Good morning, I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you. Going to spend some time talking to you about you and your business. We got a lot to cover on today's program, so I'm going to jump straight into it with my good friend William Edmundson with Abbey Executive Suites. How are you, William?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm a huge fan of Abbey, been a fan and a client for many, many years, and I love what you do. You let the business owner or whatever that person is, nonprofit organization head, whatever that person is, focus on their primary core business rather than on real estate, electricity, water, and all other kinds of issues that pop up when you become someone who's leasing property to do business. I love what you do. You've been doing it for a long time. You've got huge flexibility to meet the needs of specific clients. I love it. It's great stuff.
Well, thanks, Kevin. We like to be behind the scenes and let our clients be successful, whether they have a full-time office with us or whether they have one of our virtual plans with mail, meeting rooms, phone answering, whatever it may be. We're there for them.
Who do you got as a guest for us today?
Oh, I'm very excited. We've got, representing the legal side of our client community, we've got Coby Arnsworth with Arnsworth Law, and we'd like to thank you for being a client and coming on the show this morning. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, very glad to have you. Kind of give us your elevator speech to get us started.
Sure. My name is Coby Arnsworth. I'm a civil litigation attorney here in Houston, Texas. 90% of my cases are primarily personal injury, including wrongful death, medical malpractice, trucking accidents, construction accidents, and the like. I do practice in the areas of business litigation as well. About 10% of the cases that I handle are in that area.
Very good. Go ahead with your question, William.
Yeah, Coby, I'd like to ask you, in going through your website, one of the things that really stood out to me is the dedication that you have to focusing on a service orientation. Does that give you an edge versus some of the other people in your field?
It does. I'm sure y'all probably heard the complaint that many clients have is that they're not able to get in touch with their attorney, or they typically deal with someone else in the firm and not their attorney.
Sure.
I like to take a hands-on approach with all my clients. I kind of give them the star treatment. So a lot of times, if there's a need that they have, certainly I'm pretty easy to reach, and always return calls. I always keep my clients informed at least once a week as to what's going on with their case. So I think it's just important to keep that communication line open between the attorney and the client to certainly be able to service the needs that they need and to answer any questions that they may have.
Where did you go to school by chance?
I went to law school at Thurgood Marshall Law School here in Houston. Finished in 2000, May of 2000, took the bar that July and was licensed in November of the same year. So it's going on 14 years now, which is kind of hard to believe, but going on 14 years of practice.
It goes fast and you're having fun. Where'd you do your undergraduate work?
I done my undergrad at TSU, at Texas Southern University. I had a major in public affairs, and my minor was in psychology.
Yeah, very good.
And I finished there in 96.
Yeah, very good.
And
go ahead.
Law school in 97.
Go ahead, William.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about, we know that service is important to you. Tell us a little bit about how somebody who owns their own firm uses a company like Abbey kind of behind the scenes to help you out.
Well, working with Abbey is great because it takes the worry of having to deal with typically the expenses that come along with having a full-scale office. Certainly your offices have conference rooms that are available and accessible. You don't have to worry about furnishing those. You don't have to worry about a lot of these leases today have the triple net. You have to worry about splitting expenses with other people in the same building. But it certainly takes those dollars that you normally would spend to have a full-scale office, and you're able to put it in other areas of your practice, say, for instance, in advertising or in buying new equipment for new computers for your office or something of that nature. But it's certainly helpful in the sense that it helps to eliminate the unnecessary cost of having a full-scale office.
Very good, very good. So which Abbey are you in?
I'm in the Uptown location. I originally started in the 2950, the North Loop West location, and I was there for about 3 years, and then moved to the Uptown location off of Westheimer.
Yeah, that's where I am.
25.
That's where I am too. I love that location. Go ahead, William.
Yeah, that's a convenient location. Now tell us a little bit about who an ideal client for you is and how people can reach you.
Ideal clients are anyone who have been injured in an accident, whether it's a auto accident or construction accident, workplace accident, or anyone who's unfortunately suffered a wrongful death at the hands of either an accident or even someone. Those are the ideal clients for me. The way to reach me, I have a website. It's www.arnsworthlaw.com. That's ARNSWORTH law.com. If you go to my website, you're able to submit your case online, which comes directly to my email, and at that point, I make direct contact with the client, so it's you won't get an assistant or anything like that. So that's that open communication I like to keep with all my clients.
Yeah, that's great. Arnsworth Law Firm. That's Arnsworth Law. Law. Mm-hmm. ArnsworthLaw.com. ARNSWORTH law.com. Final thoughts, Frank. William, before I let you go.
Yeah, I just want to let everyone know that it's clients like the Arnsworth Law Firm that are able to let Abbey help their business by being behind the scenes. And you can see to somebody as customer service oriented as the law firm is, that it's great to have somebody who's handling all the small things behind the scenes.
Yeah, I like it. Thanks so much to both of you.
Oh, thanks for having me. And it's one other thing I'd like to say about Abbey. The good thing is they certainly have all the different locations. So if you're not able to meet your client, and if you have clients all over the city, which is something that I run into, a lot of times they're not able to get over to my actual office. I can actually meet them at an office on the other side of town. So
that's awesome.
That makes it nice as well.
I got to wrap it up. Thank you so much to both of you, though.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for having me.
When we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. This is The Price of Business.